Hello everyone, and welcome to the top 10 Minecraft XP farms and automatic farms. So this is going to be a pretty sweet video, and how it's going to work is first we're going to take a look, the first half of the video, we're going to take a look at the top 5 Minecraft XP farms, and then the other half of the video, we're going to take a look at the top 5 Minecraft automatic farms. So I'll have times on screen of when each part will start. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. Of course, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And let's go and check out the top 10 Minecraft XP and automatic farms. Alright guys, so coming in at number 5 is going to be a really simple and easy one, as you can see with this contraption right here. It looks pretty simple and it is really easy. So basically you're going to have this villager in this glass chamber. Now you don't have to use glass, but I use glass so simply you can see the villager, and he's going to be trapped in here. There's no way he can get out, and zombies are basically going to be attracted to him. So these zombies are going to come in here, they're going to see this water stream, and they're still going to be looking at the villager. They're going to be like, oh, I want that villager. And they're just kind of fall in here, and they're going to go down here, as you can see with these other zombies right here, and they're going to be stuck right here. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to come down here in this little area with your sword or whatever, with your diamond sword, and come here and kill all the zombies, get their XP, get their rotten flesh, really anything you need. So as you can see, it's really easy to make. You can I believe you can turn a zombie villager into a normal villager by curing him with a bottle of weakness or a splash potion of weakness and a golden apple. Apparently that's what I've heard. So basically, as you can see, you're going to need some buckets of water. Then we have the some cobblestone or any type of stone really right here, or grass, really whatever you want to use. Then we have some signs right here. As you can see, this is kind of just helps the water stream right here. So we have 4 buckets of water in each corner, and then we have some buckets of water right here going down in this little hallway, just like this, just going down to this little area where these zombies drop and they cannot get out at all. So I'm going to go ahead and show you kind of how it works. If we were to go ahead and spawn in some zombies, let me go ahead and go into time set 1800, which will be night. And as you can see, there's already zombies coming over here, but I don't really want to wait for them. I'm just going to go ahead and spawn some in and kind of show you what happens. So we can kind of spawn. As you can see, these guys are already coming from a distance. As you can see, they're all just going to come in here just like this. They're all going to be looking for the villager, because obviously they are attracted to the villager, and then they're going to go down in here, and we can go ahead and take out our diamond sword, and we can go ahead and go get the XP. Now let's go ahead and see how much XP we're going to get. And they're actually not really going to be attracted to us, because obviously they're attracted to the thing. So let's see how much XP we can get from some of these zombies. So yeah, as you can see, we're just hacking up a ton of XP. It's really a great farm. It's going to be really cheap too. So the really thing that's going to be the hard thing to get is going to be the villager. That's just the hardest thing. But once you have that villager, you're pretty much set. So as you can see, that is going to be number 5. Alright guys, so coming in at number 4 is going to be a really kind of difficult one to make. Now, it really doesn't have to be this big. You can make smaller versions of this or bigger versions, but it is going to give you a ton of XP. Now, as you can see, basically, I'm going to show you how it works, and then I'll show you kind of how to make it. So as you can see, this is going to be our little XP farm. So basically, we have our water right here, which is this switch, which is going to close and turn off the water. And basically what we're going to do is we can hit this switch right here, and it's going to control these pistons right here. So basically what we can do is we can kind of let these mobs fall to their death, and we can let them hit the floor, and then we can turn on the water right here, and it will push all their food or whatever they drop, and we can come and pick it up just like that. Or we can simply leave the water on and let them come to us and kill them with our diamond sword. So there's kind of many ways you can get these mobs. It's kind of a really cool trap. It does require a little bit of redstone, and if we go ahead and go up to the top in here, as you can see, we have 4 different panels, and they're kind of awkwardly shaped. Now necessarily, as you can see, this kind of looks like an X, but this doesn't have to be an X. It can just be a normal big giant square, but I just decided it would look cool if I just made an X. So basically all our mobs are going to spawn back here. Obviously I am in peaceful mode right now, so let me go ahead and change that real quick quick over to hard mode. So as you can see, we're going to have mobs starting to spawn all in these dark corners, and then basically they're just kind of walk up. As you can see, you're going to see them walk up and kind of fall into the water, and then we have some stairs right here which prevent the water from falling all the way down there, because this is not 9 blocks right here. So they're just going to kind of fall down here just like that, and they're going to hit the water, and then they're basically going to come to you, and you can kind of kill them with your sword right here, or you can turn off the water and basically let them fall to their death, and then turn on the water and let all their food or whatever they drop come to you. You can just kind of pick it up. So there's basically 2 ways you can do it. As you can see, zombie just fell, and then he's going to come up over here, and then obviously if you wanted a different way, if you just wanted them to fall and hit the floor, then you could also do that. So it's really simple, it's really easy. Let me go ahead and show you some of the redstone that I have in this, if you want to go ahead and pause the video and kind of take a quick look at some of this redstone. Most of the redstone is really easy. Now, I'm not too big of an expert with redstone or anything, so I'm not really 100% sure how this redstone works, but this is going to control the water pistons over here. As you can see, these repeaters right here, then we have these repeaters controlling these 4 pistons right here. So there's going to be 2 pistons letting out in and out the water, then we have 4 controlling these pistons right here. So if we go ahead and flip up the mobs, as you can see, now we have that closed, so any mobs that fall are basically going to be instantly killed. So if we go ahead and just turn off the water and basically give a whole bunch of swings at them, we can kind of just get all our XP and get everything we need. Now obviously we're not getting any XP right now because we're in creative mode, and you really don't have to worry about the creepers as long as you have the water on, because when the water's on, the creepers really won't do any damage, because when they're in water, they're not going to do much damage to you at all. So that is good, that is awesome, that is a really good and awesome thing. So that is pretty cool. That is going to be number 4. It's kind of hard to make. Now, like I said, you can make this top part smaller. It doesn't have to be this huge, but then again, it will give you a crap load of XP and plenty of items, as you can see. So yeah, guys, that is going to be number 4. Alright guys, and coming in at number 3 is going to be this skeleton type looking trap. It kind of looks similar to number 5, but it is nowhere near it. So basically it has a 21 block drop right here, which is going to drop these skeletons, zombies, really whatever spawner you find into this little hole right here. Basically you can hit them with about 1 to 2 hits, really simple, and it basically kills them in only 2 hits because it gets them on really low health when it drops them this far. So I'm going to show you kind of how to make it. It is really simple and really easy. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my difficulty back to peaceful so we don't have them spawning and going all over the place, and I'm just going to go ahead and break this piece of stone, and basically, as you can see, you're going to have a 21 block drop, like the sign says right here, 21 blocks, and that's how far it's going to drop them. And then, as you can see, we have a sign right here with some water. As you can see, you can kind of pause the video and slow it down if you want to copy this idea. So we have some water going right here, and then right here, it might get a little dark for a sec. Basically, we're just going to have all this water separated with these signs. So you're going to have a sign, then you're going to have a water, then sign, then water, sign, 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 water, sign. And then it's kind of, I know it's kind of confusing, but then you have this room with this spawner. Let me go ahead and grab some torches here so you can kind of see what's going on. Let me go ahead and light up this room, and then we have our room with our spawner. And as you can see, we've kind of dug out a big area. So basically what these guys are going to do is they're going to spawn in right here. They're going to float down in this area, and then the water is basically going to take them up all the way up here. So if we were to go back up, it's going to take them all the way up here, and then they're just going to come down and they're going to drop 21 blocks, and then they're going to be right back where they were. But obviously we're going to have stone right here, so we can just hit them and it's going to kill them really easily. So it might sound kind of confusing, but it's really not that confusing at all. So basically, let's kind of go back down and let's watch some of these skeletons kind of go down there. So I'm going to take down some of these torches, so it might get a little dark, but it has to be dark in order for these things to spawn in. So let me go ahead and switch my difficulty over to hard, and as you can see, we have about 3 of them already spawned in off this skeleton spawner. Now obviously this would work if you find a zombie spawner. So as you can see, the water just takes him up just like that. Really simple, really easy. And this one's not going to get off there. Let me see if we can get him going down there too. So let's go ahead and fly right past him. As you can see, they're right here right now. And then they're going to come up just like that, as you can see. And then they're going to come down here and they're going to drop. Let me go ahead and get in here and block this off so they don't come in here. And wait for it any second now. And boom. As you can see, they just drop down just like that. Really simple, really easily. There's another one right there. So you can just give one of them 2 hits and they will drop just like that. And obviously this will give you a ton of XP if you kind of wait it out. And you can also build a ladder, go up with some nice chests in here to store your arrows and such. And then it will give you a lot of XP. Now obviously it's not giving me XP because I'm in creative mode. But once you come back after a while, let's say you go in the jungle hunting for wood or whatever, and then you come back like an hour later and there will probably be tons of skeletons sitting right here. So that is a pretty cool trap. It is pretty awesome, kind of simple, and basically it just requires a lot of water and you have to find a monster spawner. Now obviously it works with zombies or skeletons, not spiders. So really guys, that is going to be about it for number 3. Alright guys, and coming in at number 2 is going to be an Enderman XP farm. You probably have seen these before. They are a little hard to make because you do have to make them in the end. Now you have to make them about 144 blocks away from the mainland. So as you can see, the mainland of the end is kind of starting to generate over there, but I don't really want to go over there. So basically I'm going to show you kind of how this works. So let's go back down here. Let's kind of go back in our little hole right here. Let me go, hang on, let me go back in here. And then we have kill mode, off or on. So basically this is just going to be an extra accessory to this Enderman farm. So if we have this off, basically all the Endermen or whatever, Enderman, are basically just going to sit here and none of them are going to die. And then if we turn this little thing on, as you can see, the glowstone goes down and now all the Endermen that fall will be instantly killed. So basically if we move this down 1 block, basically all the Endermen are going to be killed. So it's kind of cool, kind of weird, and I'm going to show you how this works basically. So as you can see, we can already see Endermen falling, as you can see, and we're basically going to have all these blocks so they can't teleport out of this area. And you're probably wondering what this is right here. Well, this is actually really simple. As you can see, we just had a little demonstration. If the Endermen stand on this, it's going to push them off. So basically if we were to stand on one of these pistons, it would push us straight off. And basically we're going to have this going all the way up, and basically they're just going to spawn on these things, these pistons, and it's going to push them off and they're going to start falling and they're basically just going to go down. Now really these don't have to be this high. As you can see, this one is extremely high. You obviously don't have to build it this high, but you know, the higher you do it, the more Enderman you're probably going to get. So basically if we go back down here and we get out of here, and let's turn our killing mode on. Actually, so as you can see, when the killing mode is on, the glowstone will be down 1 more block and every Enderman that falls will get instantly killed. As you can see, they're getting instantly killed. Now if we turn the killing mode off, the glowstone blocks will go back up and all the Endermen falling will not be killed, but they will be on very low health. So as you can see, I can just go around here and get tons of ender pearls, tons of XP, everything you need. Obviously I'm not getting XP right now because I am in creative mode, but as you can see, it is a really great farm. It is going to be hard to build. Now obviously you can add in this extra stuff, like if you want to add in a little enchanting table, a whole bunch of chests to store all your ender pearls, stuff like that, then you are welcome to do that. So as you can see, that is going to be the ender pearl farm. Alright guys, and then coming in at number 1, remember these are in no order, is going to be a cave spider XP spawner. So I basically wanted to show you a cave spider XP farmer because we obviously had some skeleton ones, we had zombie ones, and we had an enderman one. So I wanted to show you a cave spider one. So as you can see, all the cave spiders are going to get built up in here, and you can hit them with your sword, or you can activate the crusher, which basically kills them all just like that. You simply can wait for them to die and they will drop all their XP, all their stuff, and you can basically keep going and keep doing it. Or you can wait for the crusher to turn off, or if it doesn't kill them all, and you can basically sit here with your sword and give them a good whacking, and it will basically give them your XP and stuff. Now obviously I'm not getting XP because I am in creative mode, so basically I'm going to show you how everything works. So basically this is going to be your spawning room right here. As you can see, we have our simple cave spider spawner, and then we're going to have a whole bunch of water. You're going to need water buckets, taking the spiders down here, and then they're just basically, you're going to have another water bucket over in this corner. This is going to go down about 3 blocks, and then you're basically going to go down here, and the spiders will go under here because they are small cave spiders, and then they're going to keep going and basically just get stuck in there. And I'm going to show you how that works if I can freaking get out of this hole. So basically we can go over here and we can kind of see them just come through here. We got some signs right here from keeping the water from going into different places. So basically we have them just coming up right here, and then we have some of our redstone. So basically we're gonna have a button on this other side, and then we have some of our redstone coming in. So if you wanted to pause the video right here and copy some of this simple redstone, then you're welcome to do that. And then that is going to activate our 2 pistons, which are basically going to be our crushers, or that's known as the crushers. Then we're gonna have a piece of iron fence or whatever protecting us from all the cave spiders coming up, so we can give all these cave spiders a good whacking, and that would definitely kill them all. Or we can simply activate the crusher, and this will give you a ton of XP. So yeah, that's really about it. There's really not much more to show y'all. Obviously I have all this glass and stuff here, so you can kind of see what's going on. Obviously you don't have to use glass and stuff because you don't really need to see what's going on unless you want to see where the spiders are at and stuff like that. Alright guys, so coming in at number 5 is probably going to be one of the most simplest ones to make, and it's also going to be one of the most well-known automatic farms. So basically, this is going to be obviously with wheat. Now you can do this with carrots, any type of seeds really, except for melons and pumpkins. So basically, as you can see, you can kind of guess already what it is. We have this little farm right here, then you have this lever right here going redstone under the ground with repeaters and stuff like this going all the way up to this dispenser with a water bucket inside of it. And obviously we have these little pressure plates right here which stop the water from going past this. So simply, if we were to flick the lever just like that, oopsie, maybe I gotta do it the other way. As you can see, the water is going to come out and take out all the wheat along with the seeds, and if you leave the water on for a little bit, it's going to push all the water and seeds all the way down here. Then you can just kind of come right here and pick them up, and as you can see, the pressure plates right here are going to stop the water, because if we didn't have the pressure plates, then the water would obviously just keep going. And you can also make bigger and bigger models of this. Let me go ahead and switch the lever again. Maybe you have to do it one more time. Switch the lever again, and the water will come back up to its place. So as you can see, we have the water bucket again, and you can go ahead and replant your seeds just like this, and you can also make bigger versions of it just like this. Alright, so as you can see, like I said, they do have a lot bigger models. You can make ginormous models just like this. As you can see, the first one that we showed you was really small. Now obviously, if you want to get more advanced with pistons and water, you can make a lot bigger models like this. As you can see, basically what is going to run this is a whole bunch of pistons, and behind these pistons is going to be water. So obviously when we let up these pistons, all the water is going to become shooting out, and this is obviously a huge model of the wheat farm or the automatic wheat farm. And basically, if we go ahead and go in here, we can go ahead and go down here, and we can go ahead and activate it and get tons and crap load of wheat. So let's go ahead and activate it. As you can see, the torch is off, so that means it is slowly going to start coming. Let's go ahead and go up here and see all the water come down. So let's go ahead and see this. This is huge. This is ginormous. So much freaking wheat. I'm surprised we're not lagging yet. Alright guys, and then coming in at number 4 is going to be the automatic seeds and flowers farm. So it is going to be a pretty cool one. It does require a lot of redstone engineering, but no worries. You can simply download this map and it will show you step by step how to make it, as you can see right here. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, you can download every single map that I am reviewing on here today. So that is pretty cool. So I'm going to show you how it works. Basically, we have these 2 dispensers right here that dispense water, which is going to clean out the all the seeds seeds and flowers and stuff like that, and then they will all come in this hopper, and all these hoppers will go in this chest right here. And as you can see, we have all our seeds and flowers, and then there's bone meal in this dispenser right here, which basically spawns everything in. Then we have all the redstone and stuff like that working it. So let me go ahead and give you a quick demonstration on how that works. Let me find the lever. It is right here. So let's go ahead and work it. As you can see, it just keeps going and keeps going, and it keeps working. It's powered by, I'm pretty sure it's powered by this right here. I'm not 100% sure how redstone works, but basically, as you can see, it's going to keep cleaning it out, keep pushing. It will slowly get, as you can see, this seed right here isn't going very far, but slowly it will make its way to the hopper, and it will give you tons and tons of seeds. As you can see, they are filling up. You can just see the numbers counting up, so that is pretty cool. Like I said, you can build this step by step. If you have no idea how to work redstone, no need, because this little map right here will show you how to do it step by step. So that is pretty cool. So that is going to be the automatic seed and flowers farm, and it keeps working. No need to push the lever or anything. It just keeps going. It keeps making you tons and tons of seeds for your huge automatic wheat farm. So that is pretty sweet. Alright guys, and then coming in at number 3 is going to be our automatic cocoa bean farms. These things are pretty cool. I have never seen an automatic cocoa farm before until today. So these things are pretty sweet. Basically how they work is there's going to be some redstone under here. There's going to be a button that activates them. Obviously we have 2 of them right here, and then we have these dispensers right here which let out water and basically take off all these little cocoa beans or turn them into cocoa beans. Then we have jungle wood all right here, because obviously these things only grow on jungle wood. So let's go ahead and give you a quick demonstration on how they work. You simply press the button, then as you can see, they come out just like that. The water lets them out, and the water perfectly stops right here, which is absolutely perfect. Then you can come past and kind of pick up your cocoa beans, and then you can go ahead and turn off the water just like that, and then you can go past and kind of plant them again and basically just let them go. So that is pretty sweet, pretty freaking awesome. They're obviously a lot different than the automatic wheat farms because they do grow on trees and they are a lot different. So let's go ahead and show you a demonstration one last time. Really simple, really easily. Obviously you don't have to make them exactly like this. You could make them bigger, you can make them a lot longer. I know that sounds kind of weird. I'm probably gonna get a lot of dirty comments now for saying that, but anyways guys, that is going to be number 3 for the automatic cocoa bean farm. Alright guys, and coming in at number 2 is going to be an absolutely ginormous melon farm. This thing is absolutely huge, but the way this thing works is actually really cool. Now obviously you do not have to build one this big, and it is up for download. Like I said, everything is going to be up for download in the description. You can easily take out one of these things and simply kind of make each one of these things by yourself. Basically what they do, it's kind of confusing how it works. I'm really not 100% sure how it works because I'm not a really good guy with redstone, but basically what it does is these pistons are going to move around kind of when the melons grow, and then you have the water streams going down right here that gives some water for the melons. Then you have these things which the melons drop into when the pistons kind of like move around and push the melons into here. Then they all kind of drop in here. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and break this. Then all the melon seeds or all the melons kind of drop in here, and they all go together in the middle. Let me go ahead and break through this thing. It doesn't really matter. And they basically all come together. All this side goes into here. This whole entire side goes into here, and then as you can see, they all come towards the middle. And this thing actually produces 35,000 melon slices per hour. So if you were to leave your Minecraft game open for 1 hour, you would have 35,000 melon slices sitting right here. So that was absolutely crazy. I thought this had to be number 2, even though they are in no order. I thought this thing was just absolutely insane. As you can see, there's just tons of them. I mean, you have these rows and rows, and there's just hundreds and hundreds of machines. So I've had this recording going on this little part on this melon thing for just like, I don't know, like a minute or 2, and let's see how many melons we already got. We already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of melons, and tons more coming. So as you can see, like I said, this thing produces 35,000 melons per hour, and y'all are probably thinking, why so many melons? Well, you gotta show some love on melons. You know, they don't give you a lot of like health or anything, but melons are pretty cool. I think they're pretty chill. I think they're like the turtle food, you know what I'm saying? Melons are just cool. So as you can see guys, this is number 2. It is absolutely an insane one. Produces 35,000 melons per hour. I still can't believe that. It's absolutely insane. Good job to the creator who made this, because this thing is absolutely crazy. Here comes number 1. Alright guys, so coming in at number 1, last but not least, is going to be, of course, the sugarcane farm. Now remember guys, these are going to be in no order. This is going to be your sugarcane farm, but it is pretty cool and pretty advanced, and the way this guy built this is you can stack them on top of each other just like that. As you can see, we have a huge tower over there, and that is going to produce thousands of sugarcane. But right here we have just a simple example right here, and as you can see, there's also steps. As you can see over there, we start with the basic like little door, and then we get more advanced with the dirt and the water, and then like the pistons and all that stuff. So I'm going to show you kind of how it works. It's really easy and it's really simple. Basically we have all our pistons, and then whenever you think all the stuff is grown, you can press this button right here, and then that will activate all the pistons. Now obviously you can build this up higher just like that one that we have over here, and basically what it's going to do is going to activate all the redstone and activate all the pistons, and that is going to basically, oops, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to put 18,000. I meant to put 0. But it's just going to activate the pistons, going to push off all the sugarcane, and all the sugarcane is going to come down here, come down a little water stream, and then meet you down here. Now if you have these stacked on top of each other, it's going to do the same exact thing, but it's basically just going to be stacked on top of each other. Now I'll get to that in a moment. Now let me go ahead and show you how this works. If I press this button just like that, wait for it, maybe I have to press the other one. Maybe it's the other one. And then boom. Oh, we kind of missed it because it does come pretty quick, but basically as you can see, it kind of pushes it all off. Now there might be a little extra sugarcane on the sides, but it's really not that much. As you can see, I only got like 8 pieces of extra sugarcane on the sides, and then coming down here we're gonna have a lot more. I almost picked up like a stack right there. So yeah, you don't really have to worry about the extra sugarcane on the side, because pretty much I'd say about 20% of it will be left on the side. But basically, as you can see, we have ways you can build it, and then this is going to start the second layer of it kind of right here with the water and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and give it a quick fly over here. As you can see, you can kind of look at these steps now. If you would like to download this, like I said, all the downloads will be in the description, so if you want to check this out for yourself, then you are welcome to do that. So basically, if we go ahead and check out this one, now I'm not going to activate this one because this one is absolutely ginormous and I don't want it to lag us up, but basically it's going to be just like that one at the end. But basically you can kind of already see all the pistons, and if we go in here we can kind of see how it works. As you can see, all the stuff is going to fall down there, and obviously your sugarcane is just going to fall straight through here. Obviously we can't get through it, but the sugarcane will fall straight through. So basically it just keeps going up, and it is pretty crazy and absolutely pretty insane.
I want to thank you all so much for watching the top 10 Minecraft XP and automatic farms. Now if you guys like top 5 videos like this, go ahead and travel to my channel or travel into the description to a playlist where I have nothing but awesome top 5 videos. I promise you guys will like it. So don't remember, before you guys leave, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked the video, of course. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching, and hopefully you found yourself some new XP farms to build or new automatic farms for your Minecraft world. Again, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later in another Minecraft video.